Assalamu alaikum. This is the paper of Bahawalpur 2017. Question number 2. Write short answers to any 6 questions from book 2. Part number 1. Write a note on the beginning of life on earth. How has the scientific method helped us in the production and preservation of food? Part number 3. Write any 2 causes of failure of boys at college. Part number 4. How did how do the summer holidays look to Duchess at the start? Part number 5. What kind of book were presented to the troops? Part number 6. Why did the writer go to the British Museum? Part number 7. What confused the writer whenever he entered a bank? Part number 8. Why was China forgotten for 22 years after his revolution? Part number 9. What was the What is the history of feminines in China? Okay, question number 3. Write short answers in 3 to 5 to any 5 questions from book 2. Part number 1. What sort of questions are asked by your examiners? Part number 2. What did Robert Christopher decide to do after his adventure around the world? Part number 3. What was the most noticeable feature of the desert city named Gardia? What did Wright and Fleming discovered about antiseptic method? What are antiseptic and what is the antiseptic method? What did Pasteur discover about bacteria in milk during his research on the spontaneous generation? Part number 8. How did Pasteur show the way to other scientists? Part number 8. What were the terms offered to the turkey by the Allies? Okay, these are the parts of question number 3. You can see here. And the next question is from Mr. Chips. Goodbye, Mr. Chips. You have to write the short answers to any 8 questions, and given questions are 12. Describe Mr. Chips' first meeting with Butterby. Was Chips an ambitious teacher? Why did Mr. Chips hasten to the girl's waving hand from the dangerous rock? What things haunted Mr. Chips' memories? And part number 5, how did Catherine influence Chips? Part number 6, describe the physical grace of Catherine. Part number 8, describe the role of Ralston in the progress of Brockville. Part number 9, what was the contribution of Brockville toward the advancement of England? Part number 10, what were the 2 things Chips had never done in life? Part number 9, Part number 11, who was Linford? Part number 12, describe briefly about the generosity of Mr. Chips. Okay, these are the questions from Goodbye, Mr. Chips. Okay, now comes to the question number 5. Write an essay of 300 to 400 words on any one of the topic. Here you are given with the 4 topics, and you need to pick only one topic, and you have to write 300 to 400 words. Players of college life, women's place in society, science in the service of humanity, Kashmir issues. Question number 6. You need to use any 5 of the following idioms and phrases in your sentence. Up to the mark, smell at it, let down, nip in the bud, abide by, pocket insult, make good, and catch red-handed. And then translate the following passage into English. पहाड़ कुदरत का एक अजीम तोहफा है बांस छोटे और बाज़ फलक बोझ होते हैं। ये ज़मीन का जेवर है। बर्फ़पोश पहाड़ चटील पहाड़ों से ज़्यादा खूबसूरत लगते हैं। दुनिया का सबसे छोटा पहाड़ कोहिनूर है और बुलंद तरीन कोह को हिमालय। लेकिन कुदरत लेकिन कदर मंजिलत में खुदा के यहाँ कोहिनूर बहुत बुलंद है। हमें पहाड़ों की जोग्राफियाई और मौसमियाती अहमियत को समझना चाहिए। पहाड़ ज़मीन की मंजनी हैं। कुछ पहाड़ आतिशफ़शा में हैं। अल्लाह ताला हमें हर तरफ की आफत से महफूज रखे। This is short paragraph